Child, come on. Ready. Louder.
Thank you. I know I don't have the formal credentials some of the other girls have.
Well, what are your informal credentials, Avery Malone?
Well, I'm passionate and committed. I have good work ethic. If I were to pick one of my flaws, I'd say
Just pretend you're sitting where I am. Tell me what I want to hear.
Okay.
You're an aspiring writer. This could be quite the opportunity for you.
Yeah, believe me, I would do anything.
Are you Starfucker?
Listen, you're young, sweet, polite. That's all well and good. But we really only have one concern, and that's selling our client's book.
He needs an assistant, not a writer. That's his job. A wannabe writer is just a distraction. So, which are you, Assistant or distraction?
An assistant.
What do you have that our other applicants don't?
Nothing. There's nothing special about me.
Honesty, that's something.
Fantastic.
Look, I know I don't have the formal training or special skills, but I do know books. All books, especially his. I learn fast. I don't have anything that I can't walk away from. Look, anything Caleb Conrad, your client, anything your client wants me to do, I will do it. Anything. Look, I really need this.
Take off your shirt.
Thanks for your time.
You may not have seen our next guest's face before, but you've read their words. Please welcome best-selling author and winner of this year's National Book Award, Avery Malone. Welcome. Now let's get serious for a second. Your book, it's not entirely fictional, is it? I'm sorry if you don't.
Oh no, it's okay. Sure. There are some parts that hit close to home.
Your sister, you mean?
Avery? Called a couple times. Must be important.
Oh, thanks, Henry.
Yeah. Hey. Never mind.
Hello? Uh-huh. Yeah?
I'm calling regarding your interview. You got the job.
Sorry. Thank you.
Durlane House, Mr. Conrad's favorite residence. Ms. Malone. Your bedroom. You should have all services and amenities.
Amenities?
Yes. Your phone. Please. No phones, no pictures,
What if I need to make a call?
no distractions. Thank you.
To Mrs. Seville, England, St. Petersburg, December 11th, 17. You will rejoice to hear that no disaster has accompanied the commencement of an enterprise which you have regarded with such evil forebodings. I arrived here yesterday, and my first task is to assure my dear sister of my welfare and increasing confidence in the success of my undertaking. I am already far north of London, and as I walk in the streets of Petersburg, I feel a cold northern breeze play upon my cheeks, which braces my nerves and fills me with delight. you understand this feeling? This breeze, which has traveled from the regions toward which I am advancing, gives me a foretaste of those icy climes.
Spellbinding, a page-turning tour de force. Brutally divine, Caleb Conrad takes his throne as the new king of Macabre. Yours?
That was in my room.
It was on my desk.
Are you?
Did you bring your writing?
No. I mean, I was told not to.
Do you always do what you're told? I'm Caleb. And you are?
Avery?
You sure?
I am. I mean, I didn't know it was you. You've never shown your face before, so I just didn't know it. But it's you. You're Caleb Conrad.
Guilty as charged. The public demands a face to the art. These days you would think the life of the artist is more important than the work itself.
Well, doesn't your real life mean more to you than your books?
Would you still consider the Mona Lisa a masterpiece if Da Vinci was a thief in his everyday life? What if Shakespeare was a murderer? How would you feel about Hamlet then? Artists' lives are boring, horridly so. That's why they create. Where they live, who they love, their families, that's not important. What's important, what matters is the work, whether it is interesting or not.
Well, I find you interesting.
Or you find my work interesting. As a person, I can be someone else entirely. How would you know?
I think I'd know.
Well, let's just say my work is the most interesting thing about me.
Then I guess I already know everything interesting about you.
Well, let's see if this interests you. A game. 2 players for our book. Of all that I've written, which is your favorite?
Virgin Red.
Besides that.
At midnight, probably.
Both written in my 20s. I'm not interested in writing fiction anymore. I don't have one last great novel in me. I want the real thing, sincerity, purposeful exposure to the purest emotion. This game is a controlled experiment in fear.
Why fear?
Well, what else is a horror author qualified to write about? It'll give me a chance to study true fear, to document it and control it, understand it.
So, you want me to be your guinea pig?
Not without your consent.
This game, it'll help you write again? The novels, I mean.
Well, all I know is that fear is to horror writers what sugar is to candy. It's an essential ingredient. It's a means to an end. This contract, it's merely a formality. It states that you accept liability in the unlikely event that something might happen. It's really more for my protection.
I can be pretty unpredictable.
As I predicted.
Well, what else did you predict? Oh, what if we write a boring book?
A fate worse than death. I need another writer. I need you. Well, perhaps I should look elsewhere.
If sugar is what you need, I'm your Willy Wonka.
Well, then, let's consider that your golden ticket. In the next couple of days, we will do an in-depth analysis of your personality, your fears, your desires. I mean, it will take some time, but when it's over, we can begin writing. We will build a narrative catered to your profile. Dive into what makes you tick. I can't promise it will be a pleasant experience, but if we do it right, we'll have a mountain of material.
I'm your Willy Wonka. Caleb? Caleb?
Okay, good. How do you feel?
Good, yeah. Did they just give these things to anyone? You know, lie detectors?
Are you female?
What? Yes.
If my questions seem arbitrary or personal, it's because I intend them to be. Your favorite book is Virgin Red?
Yes.
Are you a virgin?
Yes. No,
Easy.
I'm not though.
Calm breaths. The machine is registering that I surprised you. Your parents, were you close?
My father left us.
Yes or no answer, please.
No.
Have you murdered anyone?
Yes.
Good. Does fear prevent you from pursuing your dreams?
Yes.
Have you ever suffered from symptoms of depression?
Yes.
Would you describe yourself as socially isolated?
Yes.
Would you describe yourself as fulfilled? Are you scared yet?
Scared? No. Absolutely terrified. How long do I have to stay in this thing?
Sensory deprivation doesn't really have a time limit.
What if I freak out?
I'll be right here by your side the whole time.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna put the mask on now.
Okay.
Perfect. okay. It's okay. You did great. We need to stop. I knew there was a risk, but this early a reaction I could never have predicted.
No, I want to keep going. I want to finish.
What did you see?
Family.
You said you didn't know your family.
I said I wasn't close with my parents, but it wasn't them that I saw. It was my sister.
You never mentioned you have a sister?
No, we never found a body, so I don't know. After Mom was gone, we were so young. She'd always leave. I don't know where she'd go, but she always came back. And then one day she didn't. She would have been in her 20s now. She would have been a woman. What about your family?
I think that's enough for today.
That footage of me in the video, how did you get it? I mean, it came from inside my room and my door was locked. I'm not mad or anything. I just want to know.
I made that video years ago. It hasn't changed since.
So that's just part of it then? Part of the game? It was there, I saw it.
You're the perfect candidate, Avery. You're prone to paranoia, suspicion, doubt. It's all here in the tests. You've given me more than enough to work with.
Terrific. For you and I.
You're here to inspire me, aren't you?
I've never been in a book before.
Well, you relate to the heroes and the stories you write, don't you?
Not mine.
Stay with me on this.
Okay. There's someone in my room there. There. He touched my hand. There. The glove was right there. Did you not see him touch my head?
Who touched your head?
Play it again. I saw it.
Saw what?
It was right there.
Okay, Avery.
It was there. It was right there.
You don't look so well. I can fix you something else if you want.
I'm okay.
So did you read the pages that I left?
Yeah,
And?
they're okay.
Okay. Any ideas on how to improve them?
Yeah, you need more stakes.
Your character doesn't have enough stakes.
My character's fine. She has fears and insecurities, every little detail's out in the open. It's your character that needs work. I don't know who Caleb Conrad is. What are his fears? What are his motives? Like, who is he on the inside? And what's the point of all of this? Why should I care?
Point taken. Thank you. Caleb is a has-been. He lost something vital to him and he wants it back. His fear is that it's gone forever and that it's his fault. He hopes that he can get it back someday. Or accept it if he can't. And maybe all of this will help. How's that?
Yeah. He sounds more human. Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
I just needed to go out for a minute.
Did you hear something just now?
No? Why?
You didn't hear someone screaming a few seconds ago?
Yeah, that was me. I thought I saw something, so I screamed and I couldn't sleep, so I was walking around and I thought I saw something, but I didn't, and that's why I needed to get some air. Can you open the door, Caleb? Please?
What did you see?
Nothing. I thought I did, but it was nothing.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Yes. You are. Now, what did you see?
The door is locked.
Forget the fucking door! It's locked, and it's gonna stay that way until the book is done, because that's the deal, right? Now, show me what you saw. Are you coming? So this is the last room. You satisfied? There's no one here.
Get back.
Hey, calm down.
Get away from me.
What did you see?
Just get back.
Tell me what you see.
The woman in the corner.
The corner.
There. The woman right there in the corner.
This corner? This corner here. Hey, calm down. What is it? What is she doing?
No, she's hurt. She's screaming. You can't hear her.
But which woman?
She's there. She's right there.
Is she over here?
No.
Woman. Oh, this one? Avery, come back! Avery, open the door! Open the fucking door! Avery! Avery, I think we should talk. It wasn't supposed to play out quite like this. Avery?
Tell me how to get out.
Open the door and we'll talk. I'll get things on track. This whole thing never happened. We're going to be waiting quite some time if you don't play along.
I'll wait as long as I have to.
Will you? You're scared and confused. I get it. And maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all, but That's okay, because what is all of this? Do you remember? It's just a game. Open the door. Fine. Okay, clearly this wasn't going to work out. I thought you wanted to find some purpose in life. I thought we trusted each other, but if you want to quit, then it's done. Game over. Allison, come here, please. Allison? Allison, meet Avery. Avery, this is Allison. I think you two have met.
Hello?
Allison is an actress. I hired her to play in our game. Didn't I, Allison?
Yes.
There. It's done. So, how about you open the door and we have a laugh over some wine? Fair enough? Allison is shivering like a leaf over here.
I don't know what this is. If it's a game, I don't want to play anymore. I want to go home.
It's over. We're done. But I can't let you out if I'm locked in here, can I? Open the door.
No.
You did this! You did it! There's not an exit I haven't sealed. Nowhere that you can hide. And I will find you! Just like I found the others!
People know where I am and who I'm with.
And who are you with? You didn't stop to think of the sheer absurdity of it all, did you? That you were hired because you were Caleb Conrad's biggest fan? That you deserved this over the others? That you're special?
Doesn't matter. They know I've got. They'll come looking.
Come looking where? To an address you never had? What's that matter when there's no one to look for you anyway? That was why you were chosen. You're alone. No family, no friends. Remember, you're the perfect candidate. Hell, you were the only candidate. Avery! Avery! I know what you're thinking. I cheated. It's not fair. I think you'll forgive me when you read these. Allow me. Avery snapped awake, keenly aware that someone or something was active on the second floor of Derlane House. Well, okay, I'll skip to the good stuff. Over the radio, she heard her master's unknown accomplice, the menacing shadow of Derlane, the third man. That's my homage.
Why are you doing this?
Perhaps another time. Now, you can put the knife down and we can talk like two mature adults. Or you can restrain me with these. I would like to elaborate on why maybe this was a bad idea. Can I have my typewriter at least?
Stop talking!
The sooner we finish the book, the sooner you get to go home. Her master's voice. The room was occupied for quite some time. That much was evident from the soiled clothing and congealed food. A radio hissed white noise, punctuated by a voice, her master's voice. Did you see the third man? Seeing her machete-wielding neighbor, Avery, carefully eluded detection. What secret passageways did Derlane House have in store for her?
You're lying.
Well, of course I am, but it makes for a better read. Bound by his work, the master knew for certain two things. He was less afraid than she, and he knew exactly what she was thinking.
He's listening.
Yes.
He knows where we are.
Yes.
Call him. Finish it.
No.
Why?
Because it's bad writing. I need a hero. Give me something to work with.
Use your imagination. Allison? Who wrote this?
You don't like it?
You've been here the whole time. How did you know the exact room I was in? How?
Imagination.
Please.
If there's a detail off, I can fix it.
I just want to go home, please. I won't tell
Avery.
anyone, I promise, please.
Avery, you're doing so well.
I'm scared.
Look at me. Avery. Avery, look at me. Hey. We've got some really good stuff here.
Let me out of the fucking house!
We're done.
What?
Hand me the keys to the handcuffs. I said we're fucking done. Take the cuffs off. 834124 in my bathroom. 834124 is the combination to my safe in the bathroom. That's where the keys to the front door are. Thank you for trying. I can't say it won't make for a shitty short. Fit in with the rest of my work. Do you want them? As a keepsake? Read them. Tell me what you think. Can you read them aloud, please?
All outcomes are predictable, thought the master. Whether or not they are predicted correctly is another matter altogether. Had Avery turned left instead of right?
It rambles for a little bit. Get to the last couple of pages.
Despite herself, she pressed on. That tiny malignant thought never entirely left her mind. It's just a game. Rationale betraying instincts. It's just a game. Even as she read these words, her instincts fought valiantly. Run now. Run, for God's sake, run, and don't look back. What are you stupid? He's right behind you. Your brother, he was the driver?
Colton? What did you do?
I'm gonna go home now.
Avery, what did you do? What did you do to him? Avery! What did you do to him? Colton! Don't leave! Avery, don't leave me! Avery! Don't leave her like you left your sister!
Do it. Come on. Where is she?
What?
The girl, Allison. Where is she?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't! Jesus Christ! She was an actress. I hired her for a role. This is a game, remember?
I'm not playing anymore.
I don't know where she is. She's in the house somewhere. She goes from room to room.
She's coming with me.
What?
I'm taking her away from you. When we get to the hospital, I'm going to tell the police all about this little game that you and your brother like to play with young women.
Allison! Allison! She knows to stay put no matter what I say. But you can talk to her. If she's in Colton's room, she'll hear you. You talk to her.
Allison? Allison, it's over. You can come to the library. Colton Conrad. Brother to Caleb Conrad? That's
I
good.
swear to God, it's true, Avery.
And Allison, she's an actress. Caleb's secret mistress. Caleb's worst isn't even that bad. Who are you?
I'm Caleb. Look at me. I'm Caleb Conrad.
No, he wouldn't do this. He wouldn't hurt someone, not like this, not for a book. Your signature was the first tell.
Oh, you don't really get it, do you? This was all part of the plan. I saw the book when I went inside your room. I deliberately falsified my signature. Don't you see that? The rest of it, it's all in your mind. And you acted exactly
as you predicted? Sign it.
What?
Sign it! I learned a signature too.
Allison! Allison, run! Allison! can't just strap it on and expect it to work. You have to calibrate it to the individual, otherwise it's unreliable.
Are you a man?
Avery. Yes, I'm a man. Oh, for Christ's sake. This isn't exactly scientific.
Are your eyes brown?
Stop this.
Answer it.
Yes, they're brown.
Is your real name Caleb Conrad?
Yes.
State your name.
Caleb Conrad.
Say it again.
Caleb Conrad.
Again.
Caleb Conrad.
Again!
Caleb Conrad. Born to Darlene and Frank Conrad, November 11, 1965. Moved to Indianapolis when I was 12. Graduated cum laude from the University of Notre Dame. Married and divorced before I was 30. Sold a few good books and many more shitty ones. No family. Just a younger brother. Colton Conrad.
There's nothing on Caleb to verify his birthday, his age, his parents. It's like he's a ghost. Why did you choose me?
I don't know. You got the job because you fit the position.
Why?
How many times have you sent fan mail to someone you admired?
What?
And how many times have you gotten back a personal response? Not some form letter by a secretary, but a personal response. I read everything you sent, Avery. I know who you are. What you love, what you hate, what you fear, how you can't move on, and the guilt you feel when you try. It's your sister, don't you see that? It's her. How do you think I constructed all of this? A woman taken, held against her will? A woman who needs to be saved? That was all for you. You were gonna save her. You were gonna save your sister.
You don't know who I am.
Tell me, what hurts more? That she was taken away from you, or that she left by her own free will? You got the job because you fit the story. There was no exclusive open call. There were no more applicants. It was only you, Avery. And you took the job. You took the job as I predicted.
As you predicted.
Avery! Avery!
You couldn't cut through those cuffs.
What are you doing?
You almost had me believing you with that story. Get on the ground.
Avery, whatever you're thinking of doing, don't do it.
Maybe you practiced your routine long enough to beat the lie detector. Coached your brother into playing along. Get on the ground. Don't make me ask you again.
No.
Okay. Sorry about that. Let me get these for you. Here you go. That's better.
Avery, what are you doing? What is this?
Well, that machine told you all about me. Now it's gonna tell me all about you.
I told you everything. What do you want me to say?
That you're a killer of women.
Avery, please, whatever you're thinking of doing, don't do this.
Oh, well, you know what this is.
No?
You should. You wrote it. At midnight.
Help me! Allison! Help me!
When Dr. Sido was forced to torture his own patient to save his missing wife, he cut off a finger for every lie. Only he had the proper tools and anesthesia. Answer yes or no. Pinky first.
This isn't you, Avery. You wouldn't do this.
Your brother. He was a driver?
Yes.
Was he gonna kill me?
No. See, I told you. It was just a game.
Hold still. You don't want that to get infected. Yes or no? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Hold still. Your ring finger. Allison. Is she in the house?
No. No. Oh.
Is she in the house? Yes or no?
Yes. No.
You don't know?
Yes.
Did you kill her?
No.
Do you love her?
What?
Do you love her?
I don't love her.
Caleb?
Don't fucking move.
I came back for you.
Back away. Back the fuck away from me.
I came back for you.
What did you fucking do to him?
Oh, God, no. Look at me. Look at me. Stay with me. I know what you do. It's just right.
You're crazy fucking bitch. You're gonna run a fucking prison cell.
You had a family. Son. A daughter. Caleb, the game is over.
Neither.
What do you mean, neither? An abortion?
Stillborn.
What were you gonna name it? You were gonna name it, weren't you?
Every child I've ever written has had a name. Everyone. Avery, what are you doing?
If they don't matter, they burn.
Avery, please don't.
My family was taken from me, but you left yours.
It was never a family.
They were living, breathing, real human beings, not like your fucking books. They mattered. Fine.
No, stop! Not the pictures!
Why?
Because they don't belong to me. They're not mine to destroy. They're not anybody's to destroy. I'm not Caleb Conrad. And I never was. But I'm not a killer or a psychopath either. I got hired to play a role. I'm an actor. I needed the money.
You're an actor. You let me cut off your fingers, kill 2 people because you're an actor that needed the money?
I didn't let you do anything. You did that all on your own.
But you went along with it anyway. For these.
They told me the rules and I played by them. What do you want from me? You want me to prove it? They gave me a number to call it. There should be a phone, the top drawer in my desk. Yes, I need to speak to Peter Levine, please. I'm one of his clients. I need to speak to Peter Levine, please. Thank you. Peter, it's me. I need to speak to Caleb Conrad. No, listen to what I'm saying. I need to speak to Caleb Conrad, please. Yes, I need you to put him on the phone. Okay, I got a little bit of a situation here. Yeah. It's regarding his next book. He needs to call it off. Yes, thank you. He's going to connect you. Caleb's going to talk to you personally.
Caleb Conrad.
Yes, that's right.
For me.
Uh-huh.
Caleb? Oh my God, it's him. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I've been better. It's complicated. Look, I just want to say that I'm really sorry. I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, I promise. Mr. Conrad, can I ask you a question? What was the name of the actor that you hired to play you? Yeah, his name. What was his name? Uh-huh. What's your name?
Peter, help me! She's got me chained up! Peter!
Just as I predicted.
Avery, no!
Mr. Croft, I told you he'd see you when you take a seat. Mr. Levine?
Should be.
Is it about Caleb?
Not now. Come on, pick up the phone, you fucking hack.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, baby. Peter here. Just calling to check in on you. Look a little creeped out by your call. You gotta call me back. Don't make me drive all that way just to mess with me, okay? Call me.
Hey, Charlie. Mommy misses you so much. I've been working really hard on my book. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? So I just want you to be a really good boy while I'm gone. Mommy loves you very much. Bye, baby.
I want you to know I'm finishing the book. My version. I'll have to make a few revisions. But make no mistake, I'm the hero of this story, and you are my muse.
You're safe, Avery. Everyone who knows what happened here is dead.
Not everyone.
This is not your fault. None of it is.
I think you should say something. Something worthy of an ending, a Caleb Conrad ending. Well, go on, say something.
You want an epiphany? An arc for my character, how somehow this all changed me? Opened my eyes? I was a bad husband, an unkind brother, an ungrateful son, and I would have been a terrible father too, had fate allowed it.
No, that's not good enough.
My life has never meant as much to me as my work.
You had a life. You let it die nameless.
Well, that really doesn't matter much now, does it?
Well, I was hoping you'd give me something better to work with.
Use your fucking imagination! This doesn't have to end like this. Wait! You don't have to write the ending of the story. I already wrote it. It's an old writer's trick. You create the ending you want to see, and you write towards it. So the pages are in my desk. Second shelf. I'll still be here when you're done. Just tell me what you think of the ending. Please.
Don't move. You still couldn't cut through those cuffs.
temporary. Colton?
Did I do good, Caleb?
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it!
Caleb.
Stop it! Keith. He took the keys. As he read these words, his instincts fought valiantly. Run. For God's sake. Run.
It was good. The ending, it was real good. Especially the part where you kill me and dedicate the book in my memory.
It's just a novel, Avery, I swear.
Then you go on TV, you show your face to the world and you're famous again. No, I like that part. The world deserves to see your face. Except you're missing something. You don't want fame, you want her, you want your wife. That's why you can't write anymore. But I'm here now, I'm your muse, and I'll make you write.
Now this is an ending.
You may not have seen our next guest's face before, but you've certainly read their words. Please welcome best-selling author Avery Malone. Hey, Avery.
Hi, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Take a seat. Your book, True Fiction, it's awful. No, the book. You know what I mean. It's awful. What happened to you is awful because the story, it's not entirely fictional, is it?
No, none of it is.
The chance of a lifetime. The opportunity for you to assist your hero, the Caleb Conrad. The unimaginable happens. Did you write what really happened up there? For those of you not familiar, 3 victims, 1 survivor. The killer, Caleb's brother... Colton, thank you. Was a little off, dependent on Caleb.
He started off being sweet, and then he just...
As a writer, what was the most difficult part of writing this horrific ordeal?
The rewrites.